Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, That's Happening Cool Tech. However, in this video, we are going to create our first automatic translation application. Further ado, let's get started. You can use any IDE you want. You can use Visual Studio ID or Sublime or Jupyter Notebook. Anyone you want, you can use it, including Google Collaboratory. You can use it, right? But for me, I'm going to use a website called Replit, right? Let's type replit.lit.com, right? Okay. Now we can see this is from Google, right? Just need to click the first link. We see in this website, you can do a collaboration, you can write code and give someone to complete it for you for free. Okay. So all you need to do here, first you need to create an account. It's very easy, like the way we create Facebook account or any type of account. Just you need to send the verification code in your email and then receive it and then try to see how we can insert it so get verified. So firstly, let's create our first REPL, right? So all we need to do, create first REPL, right? So once we create it, once we click it, we can see a lot of language or a lot of programming languages, right? So all we need to do here, we just need to type Python, right? We can see two different types of Python, right? We can see Python, we can see another Python, CMU graphics, then we can see Python data science, right? So let's click the Python data science, right? So by default, this will be the title, right? But we don't want it, we want to give it our own name. You can give it any name, ABC, XYZ, it just depends on the name you want to give, right? Now we can give it automatic translation application, right? However, this code is public, right? Because I'm using the free version. If I want to use a private, definitely I have to go for a premium version. If I want to secure my code, no one can see it, right? Okay, then all I need to do, I just need to click create rep, right? Let's wait for just like 1 minute, less than 1 minute, like for some seconds. However, it depends on the speed of the laptop and internet also. So let's wait and see what will be the output. Okay, good. Once you see this run, that means it's okay. So by default, you will see the smart growth libraries also you will pop up, right? All you need to do, let's remove it because we don't need it. We are not talking about smart growth lib, right? So next, what we have to do here, in data science, any project, mostly we used to import our libraries, right? So if we don't have the library, we have to install the library, right? By how? We can install the library by pip install Goslate, right? Or pip install library name, right? It depends. However, for me, I've already installed these libraries in my laptop, so I don't need to install it anymore, right? So for you guys, you can install it by pip install Goslate, right? And then let's come down, hit enter, and then come down to our code, right? Let's import, right? Goslate, right? Okay. Then let's check if this library is in the system, right? Hold control and then hit enter. Let's wait for some seconds and then we start to write our code. So as you can see now, it's getting updated, right? Just for some seconds, let's see what will happen. So by default, you can see 4 different codes here. You don't need to modify them, just leave them like this. This is just part of the package, or just part of the configuration of this website. So don't modify, don't touch anything, just leave it like that, right? Because if you touch it, you will be in problem. Okay, so as you can see, it appeared, now it gets disappeared, right? So now all we need to do, just need to hit enter. Ignore the line, just ignore the line and then start to write your code, right? Let's say we want to give our text like what? Let's give it text. You can give it anything, ABC, XYZ, right? And then let's give it like, welcome to Sierra Leone. Right, this is my hometown where I'm from. So we can, yeah, just like you can write anything you want to write, right? And then what next we need to do, we just need to give a variable and assign it, right? It's equals to Goslate dot, right? Now let's give it a bracket, right? So what next we need to do, we need to come down also, right? And write any variable name, right? Is equals to, right? GS dot translate, right? And then we give it a bracket, right? So inside the translation, what we need to do, we just need to add this code number 4 inside there, right? Like this text, and then give it here, and then comma, and then we give it the language we need it. And like if we need it in French, we give it FR. If we need it in Arabic, we give it AR. If we need it in Latin, LN or NT. If we need it in Spanish, ES, etc. Right? But for here, we need it in French, right? So all you need to do, all of this, and then hit enter. Now let's print it. Let's print translation, right? Okay. At a stance, let's hold control and hit enter and see if we will get something. Definitely, yes, we get something like, we got something like, I don't know how to pronounce it, like Bonjour Sierra Leone also. Yeah. So in this way, we can create our libraries like this. We can create our program like this in Python just by using the Goslate libraries. It's very easy. Less than 5 or 6 code, you would create your program. You can also use like another language. Let me just copy this, and then let me just use translation 1. Let me change this name, and then here let's say ESP Spain. Then let's copy here also, hit enter, and then we just need to add 1 also, right? Okay, so at this point, okay, I like to space my codes. Okay, so at this point, let's run it and see what we'll get also. Yes, the first one, as you can see, they look similar but not the same, right? The first one is in French, and then the second one is in Spanish, right? So you can use any language you want. Just change this letter to your type of language you want, okay? Okay, guys, thank you for